Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's in good spirits today. Today is Friday, March 27th. Oh wow, this month has just flown by. I am getting ready to deliver a special order requested bread from one of my clients. Really don't want to go out, but I can't say no, and I have my mask. And I have my gloves and I have my sanitizer. So I am good to go, I guess. I hope everybody is being safe out there. Staying clear as you can from supermarkets and public places. I know I'm in the South. They're pretty slow to catch on, but in my county, actually the county next to me, which is Beaufort County. Oh, these earrings look weird right now. What's going on? In the county next to me, they have put up, I guess, a stay in place. So I don't know about my county yet, but I know the county next to me has. We have I think 3,000 cases in South Carolina, and a lot of them are, I guess, to the north of us, but we live in a sort of touristy kind of resort town. So, it's hard to say what's going to happen. My husband works in Savannah, and I don't know how the hotels are staying open, but they are. For whatever reason, they're just staying open. I have been keeping myself busy, just trying new recipes and getting my walks in. I just, try to get out early in the morning so that there's somebody out in my block walking around, although I live in rural bumfuck wherever, and there usually isn't anybody out at my time of day unless they're beezing, to quote Chantal, lovely Chantal. I'm not beezing, and what my neighbors do is beezing, I guess, so that's why I used her quote. There's been a lot of drama lately, hasn't there? I'm just curious. I mean, I don't want to bring up the past, but I guess because of this quarantine, one is led to bouts of boredom. So, of course, I wanted to see what was up on media, and I saw that I think it was Mitchell Reacts did a video, and I forget who else. Somebody else did a React video on, Alex is Shook did a React video on Nick Ocado and his latest breakdown. But is it a later breakdown? I mean, I thought all was good in his X-rated, fabulous $30,000 plus month lifestyle. I mean, who gives a shit if Orlin stays or not? He's making his money, right? And wasn't Orlin the one giving him the BJs and stuff? So, I mean, I wonder what went wrong there. Anyway, it's just because Trisha had a breakdown, I'm sure, with her, whatever drama she's into. I guess I'm not supposed to rattle that bee's nest, but I just think it was kind of in poor taste. Even if you are suffering from some sort of condition, because she definitely has some sort of condition, I would say to say that you're an authority on that condition, and to actually do something that scientists themselves have had a hard time diagnosing in video format of other people with that same condition. Wow, amazing. Amazing. She's got superhero powers. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know what to say about Amy's life. I don't know what to say about her. Fucking grow up and just be real, man. Be real. Be real. You're not real. I don't know. And as far as Chantal, from one fatty to another, I mean, I'm out here making videos. Maybe they're boring to some people. Maybe some people, I mean, I'm sure I've been called, my channel is called Raggedy Ann, a Raggedy Ann channel by one of maybe her followers. I don't know. But you know what? At least I'm not stuffing my face. I am trying my damnedest to stay on my path. It's a struggle every single day. I'm not a binger, but I do overeat and I eat the wrong things. And I struggle with that. I'm up, I was down to, my lowest weight was 247 and I'm now up to 289. And that's really scary. So I've been on, I'm watching what I eat. Like today, I suffered through. I had a little bit left of my Off the Eaten Path. And if you've not had them, there's one that they do. It's like a pea, purple sweet potato, chickpea chip. It's friggin' the bomb. It's so good. And I portioned them out. I put them in little baggies and I portioned them out. And I had a little bit of crumb left. So I had like maybe 6 little discs. And then I had a banana, and I may have a salad when I get back home. I don't know if I need it. And then tonight, I think my husband might bring home some beautiful local shrimp, and I'll steam those, and we have them with cocktail sauce, believe it or not. And I may have a beer. I may have I don't want to say what kind of beer, but that kind of beer, but a light version of it. Yeah, I try to do the best I can. Yesterday I cheated. We have these beautiful, incredible chocolate bars from Aldi. They're from Germany, and they're called Livornia. I don't know what they're called, something like that. And they're like thin, wispy, cracker-like wafer cookies with a hazelnut filling, but they're not very sweet. And I'm not a real lover of sweets. I don't really ever get into eating sweets, but man alive, the smell of it was so good. I took a bite out of my husband's and I was like, oh my God, why do we have these? But you know what? I resisted. I didn't fall into temptation. I just said, it's not worth it. When I put on my jeans and they feel looser, I feel like that alone makes me say no. And I don't have the same eating disorder as, the Beezer, but I'm a big fan of Taco Bell. It's a hard thing for me to say no to Taco Bell, but you got to. I've also got a Fresca, because I have to have one a day. I've got a Fresca. It's either that usually or Diet A&W root beer, thanks to Shane Dawson. I forgot about A&W root beer, Diet A&W root beer, but now I'm obsessed with it as well. Anyway, I hope wherever you are, you're really taking heed to this. And if you don't already know, and I've said this before on my channel, check out Dr. Joseph Campbell on YouTube. He posts every day and he's very methodical and he has a lot to say. And I think there are things that our government here is not really addressing, but for some reason he is. Also there's a New York Times video. If you just go under New York Times, there's a video about a doctor in Elmhurst, New York in Queens. And it was a pretty intense video about what's going on there. They have semi-trucks that are chilled, that they're storing bodies, and it's very scary. My friend Jenny, sent me a text the other day and was like, my mom just had a stroke and I can't even be there with her in the hospital. And that was really disconcerting. I was thinking of my own mother who's on, she's 40 miles away from me on Hilton Head. And she's 88 years old. She lives by herself. She chooses to. She's very, very capable and very lithe for her age. But I worry that I can't get to her if something bad were to happen. I've asked her if she wanted to come and stay with my husband and I and just get away and be in the country. And she was like, nope, I like my house. I want to be in my house. Okay, I have to respect that. But, what are you going to do if the shit hits the fan and I can't get to you? Then what are you going to do? So anyway, I wanted to give another shout out to my girl, Kaya. Love you. And you know what? I love that you respond to people's comments all the time. And I think, there needs to be more of that. We're little channels right now. She's much larger than I, but we're smaller channels. And I don't know. I think it's a way of just letting people know that you really are listening to them. Because a lot of people, they like to check us out. And it helps them pass the time, helps them feel safe. And for my friend JC out there, my little Bella Luna, my little Luna Bella out there, don't be sad. And if you need to, call me. You have my number, so you can always call me. And we can always talk, because I know that you are by yourself away from your kids, and that is a scary thing. And I think there's a lot of us out there that are facing this alone. And you know what? Get on the phone with your friends, FaceTime them. I have a friend in Sweden. We've been FaceTiming each other like a lot lately. He's one of my best friends. And his wife recently lost one of her best friends, who was such a bright light in the community in San Francisco. He passed away, and she can't be there to, celebrate his life. I mean, it's a really sad situation. So be thankful and grateful for what you have, even though it may seem like a compromise right now. It's all about your life. You could be that person who thinks that they're in the best health and come down with this. I mean, I know of people who have it right now who basically have about 3 or 4 days left to live if they're lucky. This shit's real. So make sure to wash your hands and try to leave your groceries at the door. If they're non-perishable things, leave them outside. I know it's 86 degrees here, but shit, it's feeling even hotter. I'm like in my car right now getting ready to go deliver my bread. And it's friggin' hot, so I wouldn't leave much outside of my house, but for those who can, do it. And if you get medicine, make sure that you place the medicine on one side of a table and wash it down with some Lysol or disinfectant, and then put it on another side of the table once it's cleaned, and then clean the table. Try to do that with your cans as well. Anything with plastic or stainless steel, it's super important. This is things that, unfortunately, it's a pain in the ass, but we have to do. So that's all I really have to say for right now. I just wanted to touch base. I hope everybody is just hanging on, and being safe. You're all in my thoughts and prayers. My heart goes out to all of the medical workers out there in the world, just busting their tails to get people on ventilators and get them situated and comfortable, and really sacrificing their own life and the lives of maybe their families for the sake of what they do. So if you have to go to the hospital, please be patient and don't be a dumb fuck. Don't go there because you think you're having, symptoms, but you're really having hay fever. I mean, we all know if something's really wrong. Not that I say that you should wait, but I think that there's a difference with this. And I think people know automatically, hey, this is not something I recognize. So there's that. And also too, just be patient. I know a lot of people have lost their jobs. I'm sacked. I'm fucking sacked. I have one account, and they're like basically a satellite right now. They're basically ordering the smallest amount. So I'm risking my life to travel about 45 miles to deliver the merest amount of product, which is tapping me out of gas and potentially putting me at risk, and also not making very much money. I'm the last person to complain or beg for money. I will not do that. I'm thankful that my husband has a really good job, but I mean, his hours were cut, and also they took 15% of his salary. So we're thankful for that. We're thankful for that little slap. But if there's any way, I mean, I would cook somebody a meal and they could come to my house and pick it up if it's that bad, if they're local. I don't want anybody to go hungry, and I pray to God that the government really administers a stimulus, and I hope people use that money really wisely, especially if you have children or medical needs. Anyway, my love to you all. Have a great day, and remember to honor this time that we're given right now and do something constructive with it. I've started writing, and I'm researching recipes, and I'm really focused on, the next 5 years of my life. So just try to get a game plan and know that everybody's in the same boat. You're not alone. And if you get stir crazy, send me a message and we'll sort it out. All right. Enjoy your day. Bye.